The United States has imposed a massive 50% tariff on all goods imported from Brazil.
President Trump says he plans to impose a 50% tariff on goods made in Brazil starting August 1st.
That's exactly what happened on July 9, 2025. President Donald Trump's announcement sent shock waves through global markets, causing Brazil's currency to plunge and escalating tensions between two major economies. In this video, we'll break down what happened, why it matters, and what it can mean for you.
The announcement. What did Trump do?
On July 9, 2025, President Trump made headlines by announcing a sweeping 50% tariff on all Brazilian imports, set to take effect on August 1. He framed the move as a response to what he described as insidious attacks on free elections in Brazil, referencing the political turmoil and the ongoing trial of former President Jair Bolsonaro. In a letter to Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, Trump made it clear that these tariffs are not just about trade, they're a direct answer to Brazil's recent political maneuvers and the growing influence of the BRICS bloc.
The immediate impact. Markets react. The fallout was immediate. Brazil's currency, the real, plunged sharply after the announcement, and the country's stock market took a significant hit. Commodities like copper saw wild price swings, with U.S. copper futures hitting record highs as traders anticipated supply disruptions. Global investors scrambled to reassess their exposure to Brazilian assets, and some analysts warned of a possible recession in Latin America's largest economy.
The political backdrop, BRICS, Bolsonaro, and Lula.
The timing of the tariffs was no coincidence. Brazil is a key member of the BRICS bloc. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, which has been pushing for alternatives to U.S.-led global institutions. Trump's move is widely seen as a direct challenge to the growing influence of BRICS and a show of support for Bolsonaro, who remains a polarizing figure in Brazilian politics. President Lula responded strongly, accusing Trump of economic bullying and vowing to defend Brazil's interests. What does this mean for trade and consumers?
The United States imports billions of dollars in goods from Brazil, including agricultural products, metals, and manufactured goods. A 50% tariff will likely make Brazilian goods much more expensive for American consumers and businesses. Brazil could retaliate with tariffs of its own, potentially sparking a trade war that affects everything from coffee prices to car parts.
The global ripple effect.
Other countries are watching closely. Trump has also threatened tariffs on other nations, including the Philippines, Algeria, and Iraq, as part of a broader push for reciprocal trade deals. If Brazil and the U.S. dig in, this could set a precedent for more aggressive trade policies worldwide. Investors, policymakers, and everyday consumers should brace for more volatility in the months ahead.
Conclusion. What happens next? Will Brazil retaliate? Will other BRICS nations step in? Could this escalate into a wider trade war? One thing is certain, the global economic landscape just got a lot more unpredictable. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you think this tariff battle will play out? Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Thanks for watching.